My name is Rod Serling, and usually, though my life is an open book, tonight, I've got a secret.
From Hollywood, the show that reveals all, I've Got a Secret. And now let's meet the star of I've Got a Secret, Steve Allen.
I'm glad you were able to make it.
It's funny. We tried to do the show earlier today, but this thing that came out didn't make it the other time. And to think, we got it for 5,000 blue chip stamps, and it broke down the first week. Anyway, good evening and welcome to the new I've Got a Secret. Tonight's panel. Now let's meet tonight's guest star, the host of Night Gallery, writer Rod Serling. Welcome to I've Got a Secret, Rod. We sent our panel, as you can see by the empty stage over there, sent them off to a soundproof room so that you can explain to all of us what's going to be happening.
Well, Steve, I like to play paddle tennis, and I understand that you're kind of a ping pong fan.
Yeah, I'm a ping pong nut.
So I thought I'd challenge you a game of ping pong.
Ping pong, I see. Well, where's the table?
The table is that television set, and these controls are the panels.
These things here.
And we each have a button to serve the ball and make it come across the net, and these hand controls move the paddles up and down.
Ah, I see.
You want to see how that
we're
works?
just showing our viewers at home sort of a close-up of the thing.
I think it's your serve, Steve.
Turn these knobs, and if I press this top thing here, that's supposed to serve the ball. Yeah, there it goes. Now I have to stop it, bounce it back across the net to you. Hey, that's fun. Whoop. Whoop. That went off the side.
I'm sorry about that, Steve.
I think you have to
follow the foul ball.
I think one of us has to move our middle thing around to...
Do I press?
Yeah, there it is. Back in the...
Oh, Steve, that was an ace.
Yeah, I aced
me.
How do you like that? Well, I think I have the hang of it.
Excuse me, Steve.
What we'll do in just a moment now, when we bring the panel in, we're going to ask the audience to kind of help us sustain this illusion by cheering us, just as you would at a real tennis match, whenever we, make a point. So, won't say any more about that subject. And now we'll bring the panel back in, and we'll get ready to play. And we have everything sort of down out of sight, so they won't know exactly what's going on. And incidentally, while we're waiting for them to get in position, I'd like to congratulate you, Rod, about Night Gallery. Great comments about it.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you.
So the panel's back in business over there. You all know Rod, of course, panel. And as you can see, Rod has brought along a television set, which is plainly in view in the middle of our stage, although the panel cannot see the screen. They cannot see what's on that set, so to speak. And that is part of Rod's secret. It's up to you panelists to figure out what is going on while you are asking the questions. And we'll start with Richard Dawson.
Rod, something on the screen, would it be something that you have written?
No, it's nothing that I've written, Rich.
Would it be a form of closed-circuit television?
Rich, you're stepping on my applause, Rich. Did you realize that? No, but what was the question again? I'm sorry, I'm a little...
What the hell? Let's hear a round of applause. I'd certainly rather hear that any day. Would we be seeing clips of movies that you've written? No. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
Thank you, Richard. You covered a lot of ground, but I don't know what it was. And now we go to Pat.
It was 40 acres.
Rod, are you on the screen?
No, ma'am, I'm not.
Well, the audience reaction is... I know you're in... Well, could I have a word, please, and wise? For heaven's sakes.
Questions
Does it have something to do with tennis? Because you're a tennis nut.
Yes.
Yes, you would say...
Is it a tournament? Is it a tournament you were in? Is it a tournament you were in?
No, it has nothing to do with the tournament that I've been in.
Does it have to do with tennis?
A variation thereof. Can we say that?
Very good thing to say, yes. Whoop. Henry Morgan, try your hand.
May I assume that whatever we say has nothing to do with what's going on?
With what? Would you repeat the question, Henry? I'm sorry.
Are we being high-paid stooges for the...
not really. There is literally something...
Do people applaud on is, are, what, who,
No.
why?
Now, let's see what you can do.
You're looking at my first screen test, right?
Exactly. No, not really.
Are we being shown on that monitor?
No.
This is something that's filmed? It's something that's filmed?
No.
I knew it had to do with me. That sounds like my first...
Can I ask
ask another question?
Sure.
Is it something Rod's doing?
Yes.
Is it something Rod's doing well?
Very well.
Is he doing it at this moment?
Yes.
No wonder he wasn't listening to our questions.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you, Rod's secret is that he was playing electronic ping pong, defeating me by quite a large score. And we've been using, to do all that, this new computerized gadget called Odyssey. You may have seen it advertised.
Incredible.
It's by Magnavox, isn't it, Rod?
Yes, and the reason I wasn't paying any attention is I was so committed to beating Steve Allen. I really didn't hear you.
A rugged competitor. But this is a marvelous thing. You can attach it to your own TV set, they tell me. Johnny Olson, could you swing the device around there? Thank you, John, so that the panel can see.
Now, would you throw that at Mr. Serling for me, please?
Let's see where I am here. Yeah, there I am back in the field anyway.
No, I guess your serve.
Where's the ball?
There's the ball. Whoops.
Rod went into
Missed it. Yeah. So that's how I made 1 point, or how one makes a point, I should say. And let me see. If you want to play table tennis, you just put this little computerized circuit card in there. And if
And
you
a Japanese gentleman comes and attacks you.
How many other games are there, Rod? Are there a lot of other games
Oh,
you
there
can
are
play?
quite a few. There's football, basketball, hockey, roulette, cat and mouse, a game called cat and mouse. It's really quite
Well, it was a
fascinating.
waste of time me doing 6 years on Hogan's Heroes, wasn't it, Rod? If you're going to watch that.
Rod, thank you so much for
It's a
telling us about
bedroom
this. It was a
game.
lot of fun. We'll be right back.
I've Got a Secret returns after these words.